Well, hi everyone, this is Jodi with Spokane Women on the Fly. Today we're tying a variation on a classic Clouser minnow. For thread I have a 3/0 white thread. You're going to start your thread right up at the eye of the hook. And you're going to wrap back half the distance between the eye and the hook point. So we're going to tie in the dumbbell eye. It's just a dumbbell to match your hook size. When I tie in the dumbbells, I set it on the hook at a 45-degree angle. And I just wrap a couple of good wraps around that. Spin it up top. Do some diagonal wraps. Switch over. Do the other way. Kind of straighten it out. And once I'm done getting it on there, I then take my line and I wrap around between the dumbbell eye and the shank of the hook. That tightens the thread and you don't have to put any glue on that. All right, with the craft spur, you want the length of the body to be twice the length of your hook shank. So to measure it, hold it, there's 1, there's 2. So that's where you want to tie it in. I do a little bit of a pinch wrap here. Get that on there. Need some more. Cut this at a diagonal. That helps with the cone shape of the nose of the fly. So at this point you want to gather up all your craft fur. You want to lay it between the dumbbell eyes. Lay that down. Jump your line to behind the eye and get a tight wrap around there behind the eye. And now you're going to want to spiral back to about the hook point. And that's it right there. So there's your tail. And now put your line back behind the dumbbell eyes. The variation, we're going to tie in a little bit of flat diamond braid, white. So the diamond braid makes it, when it's tied on there, it makes it look like some scales. So tie this in behind the eye, again with the pinch wrap. Then wrap back to the hook point again. And then back up to behind the eye. And with a couple of wraps, cinch it down and clip it off. All right, if you have a rotary vise, you're going to want to turn your fly upside down at this point for the next step. I'm going to readjust this so I get that dagger back inside my vise a little bit. For a little bit of contrast, we're going to try on some fluorescent fire orange crystal flash. Alright, to tie on the crystal flash, I wrap it around the base of the fly kind of equal it out. And then tie it on. I've got Krystal flash on both sides at this point, so you can kind of split it out. All right, now we're gonna tie in the olive craft fur. We're gonna put that on top of the fly. You want it to be approximately the same length as the white. Tie it on with a couple of loose wraps, trying to keep it on top. And we're gonna trim this the same way we did the white. Bring it in here at an angle. Trim up some of those. And shape your cone. And then we tie it off. I usually do a couple, because this nose is going to take some punishment. And you may want to put glue or hard as hull or hard as nails, anything on it to strengthen up the nose of this, because it's going to be going through some rocks and stuff. And every so often when you're fishing this, you're going to want to check your eyes, make sure they're still hanging on there straight. And that's it.